Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakakudash, with the water, the Hawa, Bahasham, Shai, for giving us the spirit of truth. Dock workers at ports along the East Coast. And, which the world cannot receive. Brought the Hawa, brought the Yahushai, brought the Hawa, brought the Yahushai, brought the Hawa, brought the Yahushai, Kahalayim, Lo Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rachak, Wadash. The water, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, for giving us the spirit of truth in these last days, which the world cannot receive. Double honors to the head apostles and elders of great millstone that taught us this truth, and who do well. Peace, love, and salutations to the Zaquani wa Akim, the elders and the brothers standing stiffly. All right, for the names of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, and truth and sincerity. All right, and the latest hot topic right now, as you can see, breaking news. All right, which I have it queued up. A few clips I want to play, but I just want to say this to you, younger Akim like myself, first and foremost. This is what the scriptures mean when it says to be hot for this truth, be hot for this word, man. As you see these prophecies come to pass with Babylon the Great, okay, these certain strikes, okay, happening, okay, globally, okay, and ultimately the Heavenly Father being in the midst, because all this is His word coming to pass, man. Now I got a few articles, I got a few clips, and a few scriptures I want to read, and I'm really just flowing through the spirit because the spirit is hot, and brothers, it's time for us to win, man. Starting off with our elders and apostles, a great millstone on down. All right, it's time for the prophets of Yahweh Shemi Yahushua to be rewarded, and that reward is going to start with you, all right, being the center of attention through the glorification of Yahweh Shemi Yahushua that you was right. Okay, you cleaved unto the Lord, you found His truth, you cleaved unto these scriptures, you ate the roll, you went out and taught the scriptures. All right, and the scriptures say, "I will set watchmen upon thy walls of Jerusalem." Okay, but so I'm gonna go ahead and bring out this article real quick, all right? Because all we gotta do is sing unto Yahweh Shemi Yahushua, the song of prophecy, man. A lot of you people really don't understand that. Okay, all right, but the whole strike out there and the whole strike that taking place out there in Israel. All right, this ain't gonna do nothing but fulfill Jeremiah, the 49th chapter or the 50th chapter, where it says the least of the flock shall draw them out. But we gotta also remember too, as the elders and apostles of Great Millstone constantly say, how much more closer we are to this micro CHIP, this MOTB, this small grain of rice being made mandatory. Okay. Now I want to bring this article out here, and this is local news. All right, WFLA.com. All right, it says a dock workers strike could shut down Port Tampa Bay. All right, we out here in in the Bay Area. It says a dock workers strike could shut down Port Tampa Bay. All right, and this was updated. All right, September 30th. All right, and it says U.S. ports from Maine to Texas could shut down Tuesday if a union representing about 45,000 dock workers carrying through a threatening strike. A lengthy shutdown could raise prices on goods. And see, Jake has not been catching on to every year. All right, prices has been going up, man, from living situations, all right, to groceries. Okay, but not to get off topic. All right, it says raising prices on goods around the country and potentially causing shortages in prices, increasing at big and small retailers alike as the holiday shopping season. See, and Jay got all these kids. You got Keisha constantly complaining you don't take her out. So, bro, when this shit actually hit, man, the Lord, as the elder Mwatazat and Callie said, watching it live, the Lord, Yahweh Shemi Yahushua, this was last week, he said this through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi Yahushua, the Lord is stirring up a pot, and this pot is called prophecy, man, and it's a mixture and a combination of nothing but the stress and perplexity. The Lord got all these things. The Lord Yahweh Shemi Yahushua's spirit is on the earth, on every level, man. World War III, sedition, famine, this upcoming famine, great sedition. All right. And see, we get turned up when we see these things come to pass because we are a part of this word now, man. We don't put off the old man. See, the old man, he wanted to be somebody in the world. He thought it was about him. Now we don't clean into this word. We understand that this is about Yahushai's return. Everything is leading to Yahushai cracking the sky. So all we got to do, bro, is sit back, all right, watch, as well as pray and warn, all right, Jake from the Lord. Because when this shit hit the fan, Jake is going to lose their goddamn mind, bro. All right? But continue on, it says, along with the tight presidential election, see, and the elections is coming up. So not only is they getting ready to raise the price, it says potentially causing shortages and price increases at big and small retailers alike as a holiday shopping season, right? And what's that scripture say? When peace and safety, right? You know, because all you jakes really care about, all right, is being in tune in the bread and circuses, man. But see, there's coming a reality check. All right, so you can, go into this article here, man. But I'm gonna just play this clip because I got a few articles I want to bring out. Another clip I want to play, some scriptures. So Lord willing, this is edifying to the elect.
On strike.
All right, that was out here. That's out here in Tampa. Now this video here is from Texas, man. All right, 5 hours ago, dock workers at ports from Maine to Texas go on strike.
The East Coast are now on strike. This is overnight video of workers picketing in Boston. Their contract expired at midnight.
The 3 dozen ports affected handle roughly half of the country's shipping cargo. Kristen Burnell live at the port of Davisville at Quonset in North Kingstown with the very latest.
Well, good morning, Kate and Patrick. It is unclear right now how this could impact cargo here at Quonset, but we do know over 45,000 workers across the country, all the way from Maine to Texas, began starting on the picket lines earlier this morning, as you saw in that video. Now, they are in strike over wages and automation, which is the use of technology to perform tasks rather than humans. Contract negotiations failed between the ports and members of the International Longshoremen's Association, even though conversations were in the works yesterday. The union initially wanted a 77% pay increase over 6 years, plus a complete ban of automation. The U.S. Maritime Alliance says it offered 50% raises and pledged to keep limits on automation. Now, this strike affects 36 ports and is the first in the union since 1977. It could impact a shortage of goods, including everything from bananas to European beer, wine, furniture, clothing, household goods, and European autos, plus parts needed to keep U.S. factories operating and American workers in those plants on the job. It could also stop U.S. exports now flowing through those ports, which hurts sales for American companies.
What they need to do is pay these men and women a fair wage. They made billions and billions and billions of dollars, okay? Billions and billions and billions of dollars, okay? And during COVID, they ripped off the...
Right, so this is Jeremiah 51, all right? Because ultimately Esau, Edom, has his hand in this, but hey, man, look, we not here to give this devil all this credit, man. This dude is just, a utensil of the Lord, man. This is Jeremiah 51 and verse 7. Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord Yahweh Bashemishai's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad. Babylon the Great, all right, is what you people will call today as America, all right, which is quoted in the scriptures as spiritual Sodom and Egypt, all right. Babylon the Great, the whore that sitteth upon the beast, and it said a golden cup. See, in the Lord, all caps. That's Yahweh, all right, his hand, man. Why? Because let's get that in Proverbs real quick before I continue. This is Proverbs 21. You see? Proverbs 21 and verse 30, and it reads, there is no wisdom nor understanding, nor counsel against the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So this devil, his wisdom, his understanding, and his counsel, all right, even though he have a plan in this, okay, it's not against the Lord. This is all the Lord Yahweh Bashem Shai's program. When we see these things pop off, this is Daniel 4:17 popping off of the page. It's gonna say the Most High Yahweh Bashem Shai ruleth in the kingdom of men. And the icing on the cake is this is all for the benefit of the Israelite man. For all you Jakes out there that really don't see no benefit in prophecy, look, this is happening so we can you can get out of that mind frame. See? But see, the Lord is putting us on game. The Lord has given us the download of why we here, bro. That's in Baruch, the 5th chapter. Gather from the east and from the west. We have the download of why we exist on earth, man. In the captivity we in, man. To understand the breakdowns and the mysteries of going back into Daniel's the 2nd chapter. We are living in a time of great division, great perplexity. All right? Uproars, sedition. And this is all for the benefit of the kingdom of Israel to be established via Yahweh Shai cracking the sky, man. And setting the record straight. So when we see these things, you damn right we going to tell you about it, man. You see? Bring it up to the forefront, man. Because this is going to have a great impact on you people. And then shall they know that a prophet was among them, man. Jeremiah 51 in verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take balm for her pain, if so be she may be healed. Yeah, this place is fallen, it's done, it's through, it's finished. Sing unto the Lord a new song. And the song that we're singing is a kingdom set up in righteousness, man, where the people will not be mourning in this state, man. Because these are real deal people going through this shit, man. Even though Edom has his hand in it, he's late on his agenda 2030 or agenda 2025, whatever. Which none of that shit really matters, man. This is a agenda of prophecy, man. But these people are actually going through this shit, man. And this is all foreruns, if you will, okay, of the great impact of the snowball effect that the Lord is getting ready to usher in on Babylon the Great. Because you jakes out here in America is not going through this shit yet, man, on a high level across the four corners of the earth. So now you don't know how to act, man, whether you this shit is funded or not. It don't matter. This shit is getting ready to get real, man. See?
Oh, this shit is really government office going cool. Okay? Now, we want them to pay back. They're going to pay back.
And the union president says they will continue to strike for as long as it takes to get a fair contract. Reporting live in North Kingstown.
Yeah, that's pretty much it on that, man. Play a little bit.
Seeing them coming from multiple directions here, to my left, which is just to the north, and to my right, to the south. They're over our head. I've counted at least half a dozen of them at this point. We're seeing them rising. I have yet to see them strike a target, or at least I haven't seen. Well, actually, now over here, I do see a projectile falling to the ground. I think my team probably sees it as well on the right-hand side. If you direct it over there, in fact, you see the flash just out of camera there. They're easy to see on the way up, Dana. They follow a regular speed and pace.